Hi there, this is David and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV Ultima. Since last time, I've done a little bit of organizing my inventory by selling stuff over in Baron, as well as going to the Fat Chocobo, and I figured that I'd start off the episode not in Baron, but here in Troia, because we learned that the Earth Crystal was stolen by Golbez. He now has all 4 of the Light Crystals, but there are still 4 more Dark Crystals that we need to go and find. So the clerics here all have different dialogue. Also, there are some new NPCs in Baron. They've reappeared, but they don't really have anything interesting to say. It's pretty much like, save the king, or I wish that I had stopped the king. That sort of stuff. Oh, poor Edward. Since when did you love Tella? Like, you ran away with his daughter because Tella was a complete dick to you and he wouldn't let you marry her. And now all of a sudden you love him? Okay, Edward. Okay. Anyway, I just wanted to show off that new dialogue here in Troia. As much as I like the hacker trying to utilize the overworld here in Troia by not letting you just land right smack dab next to the kingdom, it is rather annoying every time that you want to go back there. So I'll probably never go back to Troia again because of this Black Chocobo issue that you have to do. Oh, come on. Okay, perfect. That's what I want. Anyway, get back on the airship. And before we find the Underworld to get those Dark Crystals, there's a couple more things that I want to do. Remember this cave that I showed you when we first got the airship, but I said that it was really hard? Well, now that we actually have a halfway decent party and we're not, bogged down by Tella, and we have somebody else taking up our 5th slot with Cain, we can actually do something with the monster here. You may have been able to kill him earlier, but I really didn't want to take any chances. With Yang, have him focus. With Cain, just have him attack. I have him with the assassin knife, just because, maybe he'll get an instant death. Who knows? Just have Cecil and Sid attack. We're pretty much just going to be trying to take this guy out with physical attacks. And with Rosa, let's put a slow on him. Also, I still have the battle speed at the slowest possible at this moment. And the only reason why I have that right now is because we are doing some boss fights this episode. I consider, monsters inside of chests to be bosses, essentially. So I do want to take them out as easily as humanly possible. And for doing so, we get the Dwarf Axe. Woohoo! That thing is amazing! And I want to put that on Cain, and I will show you why. Okay, so the Dwarf Axe, let's look at the difference in attack here from 45 up to 85. Yes, please. But the main thing is that it is a projectile type weapon, so it can hit from full strength from the back row. And right now, Cain is in the back row, so he needs that. So at this point, you know what? I'll heal up off screen. Let's just keep on going. What I want to do now is jump on the airship, and I actually need to go back to Troia. Yeah, probably should have done this in a different order. Would have been more efficient. There we go. But it's not that big of a deal. So, remember last time we got the Black Chocobo and I went exploring that little island to the south of Masidia? Well, we're actually going to be going back there. Yeah, let's go ahead and restore my MP after healing and jump on the Black Chocobo. Because again, now that we actually have a halfway decent party, we can do something about those monsters that we encountered near Masidia. Let's see, where am I at right now? I don't even know where I am. Oh, okay, I'm at Eblan, so I need to go this way to get to Masidia. Yeah, I pretty much have this world map memorized. It's kind of sad, but what can I say? I've played this game so many times. This game was my childhood, like for real, for real. Okay, so just land right on over here. The enemies on the world map around here are still those that you would fight whenever you first got to Masidia, so nothing new there. So, here we have a brand new dungeon that was not in the original game. Let's go check it out. Ooh, get a silver seed. Awesome. Raising maximum HP by 50 points. Very, very nice. And now we have a green dragon and a yellow dragon. Oh no! Whatever shall I do? Well, let me show you what we shall do, because now that Kane's actually able to deal some decent damage, we should be fine. The yellow dragon is an upgrade from the green dragon, so we do want to go after that one first, deal as much damage to it as humanly possible. And Rosa is pretty much going to be on healing duty this entire fight, because they are going to be using Thunder over and over and over again. And whenever there's two of them, it's pretty difficult to handle, but Rosa does have a lot of I don't know, magical power, so her Cure 2 is much, much better than Cecil's Cure 2 or Tella's Cure 2. But it's still difficult for her to keep up with all the damage being dealt here. So again, I still have the battle speed at the lowest possible that it can go at, until I'm done with all these boss fights. Basically, from now on, I'm going to be lowering the battle speed during boss fights, and I'm going to be raising it back up during random encounters, because, you know, I just want to get through them pretty quickly. Ooh, learn Cure 3! And we get the Sword of Thunder! Nice! Yeah, but I actually don't want to use the Sword of Thunder right now. I want to go back to the Flail, because the next thing that we're going to be fighting is, weak to projectile type weapons. So the flail is a projectile, so I definitely want to use that, and I also want to heal. I got my healing done for more monsters, who we saw earlier. This guy has 7,000 HP, and he is again weak to projectiles. So Kane has a projectile weapon with his dwarven axe, so I will be jumping to increase the damage potential of that dwarven axe. Rosa, I gave her arrows, so now she has access to a projectile weapon as well, to be able to deal some pretty nice damage. Cecil has the flail. That is a projectile weapon, dealing double damage. It's really, really nice. Although there it really dealt like almost nothing. That was kind of sad, Cecil. I guess the flail is kind of going out of use, but man, did you see that damage from Kane? 2,000 damage with the jump. Well, the Lit Flash didn't do anything. Okay. So I'm gonna, since the Lit Flash is only single target, I'm just going to have Rosa keep on going with her arrows right now. It just seems like she's able to actually deal, you know, more damage than Cecil, and more damage than Sid using those, so that is the way to go during this fight. Just take him out using your projectile weapon owners. And we've defeated the Clapper. Clap off! Ooh, get a Mega Elixir. Awesome. Probably throw that in with the Fat Chocobo. Huh, there's nothing here. That's odd. What are these floating stones? Oh, another one of these shiny spots. Waste my time? I guess we're not strong enough to fight that yet. Remember we saw that other shiny spot south of Kaipo? Yeah, same thing going on here. Okay, so we have to get back on the Black Chocobo, fly all the way back to the Trovia Forest, then get on the Black Chocobo again to fly over to the airship. It's annoying. I'm just gonna meet you at the airship. I'm back here at the airship, and there's one more spot that I want to go to, which is Eblan Castle. We explored a little bit of it previously. Now it's time to explore the rest of it, because we have a halfway decent party. Also, I got that Sword of Thunder last time, which is a really, really nice sword, but I don't want to equip it quite yet, and you'll see why shortly. Over there we get a bomb core, which is crap. I thought that was a monster chest, but I guess not. That's why I didn't get it last time, but whatever. Okay, let's just move on through here. And let's see. We have a secret passage over here, and let me just show you, I still have the flail, just because of all the races that it can kill, such as the giant and the mage. That will come in very handy. Also, Yang can kill giants as well with his claws there. So anyway, let's go ahead and fight some monsters! Now here we don't have any actual giants, but we will soon enough. The Coriels, or whatever it is that they're called, are damned annoying because they like to use Blaster, which is an instant death move. It is horrible. I want Cecil to go after the Lamia because that is a mage type monster and he can one-shot it even though she's in the back row using the flail, so that's really nice. Oh, thank God the Blaster didn't go through. Yes, sometimes it doesn't actually work and it doesn't go through. And I think that the Curiel only really uses it as a counterattack. So if you want to, you could just have somebody who's, not, or somebody who's weak, such as Cecil or Sid, not attack and just have only Kane's jump hit it or Yang's focus hit him. And anyway, we got him. And they drop a Drain Spear, which Kane can use, which is not half bad, actually, considering that it, drains health, just like the Blood Sword, so that's pretty damn cool, making Kane a really viable tank. However, yeah, look at the stat decreases that go along with it. You got the Dwarven Axe, which have all these great stat gains. The Drain Spear, yeah, like cuts him in half. It's kind of crazy. Although it does raise his attack power to 99, but yeah. It cuts his hit percentage in half. Like, it's just really bad. It literally, like, cuts his stats just in 2 by having that equipped, so I wouldn't really bother with that. I just want to double check something. Yes, he can, huh. So, Cecil can equip the Drain, Spear in this version of the game as well if you want to do that. That's completely up to you. What is this, Chrono Trigger? A timing? I don't know what that does. No idea what that does, actually. Oh well, we'll hold on to it. Maybe just give it to the Fat Chocobo. Here we have some Mad Ogres. And this is where it's important that we have the Flail, which can deal massive damage to the 2 giants, and Yang's Claws, which can also deal massive damage to giants. So just have them go and attack 2 separate ones, because they should be able to almost one-shot them. They have 1700 HP. Let's have Rosa go get some extra damage to that middle one there, and you will use the Gaia Hammer, and that should be able to take out the first 2 ogres there. Let's have Cecil go ahead and attack the back row one. Oh man, it only deals 1 damage. So much for that plan. I guess they're pretty much immune to Quake. That kind of sucks. Oh well. Let's see, we'll have you go after this back row one as well. That took out one of them. So it looks like I need more damage on the middle one. Yeah, I think that Rosa should be able to take him out there. Perfect. And we get another Silver Seed, which we can use to raise our maximum HP. I'll be holding on to those for later. Anyway, now that we've gotten all that done, now we can go ahead and equip that Thunder Sword that we got, and check that thing out. Let's see. That is nice. Yeah, it makes your attack element lightning. It's going to increase your accuracy rating, increase your attack power up to 94. Yeah, it lowers your evasion and your magical stats, but with Cecil, who really cares about that? It really doesn't matter. So, now we have to find the altar to the Underworld. Remember when we went to Agarth the first time, everybody talked about, their relatives who lived underground and all that kind of stuff, and there was this mysterious well. A bottomless well. Wonder how bottomless it could possibly be. Well, let's check it out. What happens if we drop a magma key inside? Uh-oh. Are we gonna burn this village to the ground? Oh, I don't like this one bit. I'm getting horrible, horrible flashbacks. Oh shit, the volcano's gonna blow! Everybody on this entire island's going to die, and it's gonna be our fault. Oh Cecil, you should have just stayed home today. Or not. Nothing could really happen. Huh. How unusual. Do you have anything to say about that? No, you don't. Do you have anything to say about that? No. No one has anything to say about what just occurred, actually. But let's jump on down here and head to the Underworld. The Red Wings? How in the world did they get down here? And we're right in the middle of their battle between the tanks and the airships? Oh man, we are completely screwed. What do you mean, why are they fighting? The Red Wings, that's all they do. Like, fighting's in their blood. Uh-oh. Yikes. We don't have the best luck on vehicles, do we? Well, at least this time we woke up and, we're all still together. That's good, at least. We're not completely alone and scattered. But where are we? It's just pitch black out there. Oh, great, the Enterprise can't fly. Oh, well, that really sucks. Oh, but luckily for us, we're directly in front of a castle. The Dwarven Castle. Lily ho! Oh. Yeah, Golbez is pretty wicked, I've gotta say. No, I haven't seen Calbrenna. Urgh, and I don't want to see Calbrenna. I hate Calbrenna. Authorized dwarves? What do you mean by that? Oh, well, thanks. I'm happy to be okay, too. Really? Why can't I go anywhere? Ooh, but here they sell high potions. And I definitely want to pick up a bunch of high potions. 99 if possible. Let me see how many high potions I have right now. Where are my high potions? Oh, yeah, they kind of go into all these little... I know, it sucks. Okay, so I'm just going to buy 2 more stacks of high potions. You can also buy ethers here. Oh, yeah. Which is really nice. Okay, 96, that's perfectly fine with me. But I have 22 ethers just from chests and whatnot, so I'm not too concerned about buying ethers. What do you have? Oh, just the regular junk. Anything here? 5,000 gold. Man, I gotta become an authorized dwarf. That means that I gotta talk to the king. But what does the king have in store for us? Find out next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy IV Ultima. This has been David. If you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a good day.